Hello, Libra. Welcome to Told as Love Tarot with Megan, the Gemini Meg. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming. Fellow air sign. If this is your second, third, fourth time coming, thank you for coming back, and I really hope it's because you've subscribed. If you haven't, please do so. Libra, I've recently learned that the shorter videos I have actually get more views, so I'm not going to waste too much time, but unfortunately, I have a lot for you. These things, and I feel like it's worth saying. First of all, Libra, I don't think you are appreciated enough. I think you're overlooked a lot. I think what you bring to the table, and this is Libra placements, not just Libra sun, moon, rising, cusps, Venuses, heavy Libra placement. If you're watching this right now and it resonates, this is for you. You're the person who, if it's a work party, it's like you're making sure the last guy has eaten before you get a plate. If you're the host, you're making sure everyone is on their second plate and full before you sit down. And I don't think enough people like appreciate that, or even if it's not something physical like food, like you're the person who says like, hey, you okay? Because you notice someone isn't doing well. And those little things are, I think, are overlooked about how awesome Libra is. Like they bring those little things that make little things, and a bunch of little things build up, but I just felt like saying like that's overlooked, and I think it's overlooked, but someone needed to hear that. So Libra. Also, I'm getting a heavy message of looking at things differently, ready to try new things, ways of getting to the same outcome, and that could mean several things. One of them could be sexually. You're considering exploring your sexuality. This could be, I want to say drug experience related, but I'm thinking about like acid and shrooms and you even like maybe Molly and ecstasy. Like you're ready to try new things and ways of getting to the same outcome. And the same outcome would be getting your rocks off during sex, and like if you've tried other substances, it's getting high or stoned, whichever. It's two different ways of getting the same outcome, and whichever way that applies. You have so much respect and love for other people's love for each other. Like you love to see people doing well. You love to see people following their dreams. You respect it. You will fist bump them. You will like someone who's stepping out of their shell and like doing what they really want to do, you think is admirable. And that's another little thing I don't think enough people appreciate about Libras, that they really do respect, admire, and encourage people following their dreams, no matter what the dream is, no matter grand the scale, wackadoodle to others, to society. You'll have a Libra being like, you know what? You can do it, Nikki. Last thing for Libra is this heavy message of wanting to be non-committal or trying to find an open relationship or wanting an open relationship. Maybe this goes back to looking at things differently and considering different options and experiences, and you'd really like to consider or try an open relationship. All right. Let's get into this, Libra. Libras, I describe to people as they are people with personalities and appeal, attraction, sex appeal, everything, that attracts so many without them really having to do much. Like, they're themselves and they attract so many people. More than I think any other sign I've noticed. Libras attract a lot of people. If you have someone with Libra placements in their chart, just expect them to be someone who knows many people. You could be walking in the mall with them and people are going to walk up to them. And I don't want to say that Libras, it's not even that Libras like that attention. It's just that they love and encourage so many people that they're remembered for that. And people, Libras are like such a cheerleader. You go, man. You do what makes you happy. I think Libra's liking me stroking their ego talking all this. That's why I'm not hearing anything from you. We're listening to SZA, the Control album. Oh, there it is. Oh, Strength, Leo, and the Lovers, Gemini. Both in reverse. Both majors. So you could have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be a Gemini. Or, no, you couldn't be a Gemini. You're a Libra. You could be dealing with a Gemini or have Libra in your chart. You could be a Gemini. There's a lot of swearing over here. Which I just heard like someone acting tougher than they really are. I'm hearing I'm not strong enough to make this decision. I'm not strong enough to make a decision. I can't make a decision. Could be specifically about one of these signs, a Leo or a Gemini. Someone needs to pray on this, or like literally lay in bed, close your eyes, imagine yourself at your favorite beach and nobody else is there. And as you're walking along the beach, you see a figure. And as you slowly walk up to that figure, you notice it's yourself. And you go and you sit next to yourself and you start asking yourself what to do, what decision to make, what direction to go in, where to find strength, and everything that version of yourself on that beach in that moment, what is said back to you is your conscience, your intuition. I would damn near say that's the universe speaking to you. And I've used that technique for at least, I want to say 10 to 15 years. And it's wild what you would find coming out of your own mouth to yourself. And you're like, bitch. This song is heavy sexual, so this could be like a sexual, something with your sexuality. Yeah, could be something to do with your sexuality. It could be something to do with like bisexuality or I hear like something like consuming someone's thoughts. It's like consuming their thoughts. Let's clarify this. I'm really impressed. 2 majors like that. Where are we at? 9 minutes for you, Libra. Libra, balance. Well, that would actually make sense. Bisexuality, or more, at least more than one, because it's a scale. Three of Wands. I'm just hearing, and I don't know what, it could relate to sexuality. I don't know. Maybe it's like thinking about like relationships as a whole. Like there's black, there's white, but then you're holding on to and looking for that elusive gray area. Like quietly waiting for it, I just heard. Yeah, I'm hearing like you've been fighting this urge for, like, you don't want to fight this urge anymore. Like you've been fighting this urge and like you're ready to step into this gray area. And that gray area for you could mean following a Gemini to a camping trip and trying acid for the first time. That gray area for you could be having a threesome with a Leo for the first time. You know what I mean? But it's this looking at things differently. Let's do the Lovers. So SZA just said it's so hard to accept the party is over, and the Five of Cups came out, and I'm thinking like it's so hard to accept that maybe a relationship has come to an end. This could be a polyamorous relationship that's come to an end and it's down to just two people now, and this is the third person that's not part of it. Because I have seen that in the Aquarius, and Capricorn readings for a few weeks now. So if you have Aquarius or Capricorn in your chart, Libra, you should go check those out. Or if you're dealing with any of those signs. Yeah, a decision had to be made or needed to be made and was made, and someone is kicked out of the friend group, work group, group chat, something. But I see someone like, oh, that's too bad. Look at that. Oh, and turning around and picking up their 2 cups of like happiness and joy and moving forward. What's up, baby? Hanged Man. Another major. Hanged Man with 9 of Cups in reverse at the bottom, which is supposed to speak of codependency and not being like emotionally fulfilled and depending on other people to, or a person to fulfill that. Pisces energy, the Hanged One. So if we were talking about sexuality, I'm seeing again, like this was someone that was hanging in between both, like going from day to night, like who everyone knows me as, Megan, and now I'm showing this other side of me, the Gemini Meg, and someone had been waiting and sitting on that and sitting on it and waiting, and it's like I just see a lot of like waiting. If the Wheel of Fortune came out, I would say like the right time or waiting for the right time, but like this person's waiting for the right time in the future. This person's like looking back, but I just feel like waiting to turn around and pick up what they're gonna do. Like I see someone has tried to be committed to just one person in multiple relationships. I've been in this relationship, that relationship, that relationship. Bottom line is, I'm looking for a relationship of 3. And that's why none of my relationships have worked. But I've made a decision, and this is what I'm looking for. Let's get one more for Libra. Queen of Cups just came up. That could be you. No, that's not you, Libra. You could be dealing with a water sign or have water in your chart. That's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. So yeah, this somehow speaks of like, I don't know, this speaks to me of, of like a split of a 3-person relationship. Maybe one person was hung in the middle. Maybe someone was in love with 2 different people and had to choose between like an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this other sign. And I see like there wasn't enough stability with this person. Like, I can't rely on you. So I'm going to follow my gut instincts and my intuition, and I'm going to go where my heart leads me. Someone like untied themselves and is like, I'm going to try something new. And something new could be a whole new relationship, a whole new job, ready to try new things, ways of getting to the same outcome. So I'm thinking like if your outcome was to get married and have kids and you'd been with the same person for the longest time, you could be at a point where you're like, you know what? I think I want to reconsider my options and see what else is out there. I want to see what else is out there. Libra and Libra placements. I'm trying to get these things done quicker, because not everyone, but a lot of people, I guess, like it quicker. Libra, I'll see you next time.